you keep ending up in the same situations like overthinking texts, waiting for clarity, and feeling calm one day and anxious the next, that's not because you are bad at relationships. It's because you are repeating a pattern. And most people go into a new year saying that they want better relationships, right? But they keep responding the same way when things feel uncertain, and that's why nothing really changes. So in this video we are going to talk about how you can become more securely attached in 2026. Before I start, very quickly, I want to invite you to a free community that I just created. It's called Secure Connection Club. So far there are only 3 members, but my goal is to gather a lot of people who are basically going through the same thing, people who want to become more securely attached. Right now the community is free and you can get access to 2 ebooks, so you can just read through, you can use some of these journaling prompts, and in the future there will be some courses and some more exclusive videos just for the community members. If you want to be a part of it, just click on the link in the description and join. It's completely free. First of all, I want to say that if you've been anxious or avoidant or just stuck in confusing dynamics, nothing is wrong with you, okay? Nothing is wrong with you. Just remember that. Your nervous system learned certain behaviors, okay? Checking, waiting, overgiving, pulling away, whatever it is, it's just your nervous system. And it just helped you cope in your childhood. Those patterns were protective at some point. Whatever it is, the goal for you should be to actually notice these patterns and try to understand them. A lot of people who watch this channel often feel strong chemistry with people who just can't meet them emotionally. I talk a lot about avoidance, and usually if you are dealing with the avoidant, you are more on the anxious side. So there is a reason why anxious people are drawn to avoidance. That chemistry can feel intense, exciting, even addictive. But chemistry without clarity often leads to anxiety, to guessing, and emotional highs and lows. You feel connected, but never settled. And secure attachment starts when you value consistency, follow through, and emotional availability more than any sparks or chemistry. So I want you to think of secure attachment as an internal anchor, okay? So you can think of attachment in general like being out on the water. Anxious attachment is just tying your boat to someone else's. When they drift, you just drift with them. When they pull away, your whole body reacts. Avoidant attachment is cutting the rope and staying distant to avoid getting pulled. So the avoidant is just drifting on the open sea, and sometimes they come back just to see how you are doing. But secure attachment is having your own anchor, okay? You can connect with others, but your sense of safety doesn't depend on their movement. Another thing that you can try to do this year is to actually learn to pause before reacting. This is one of the biggest shifts toward security. When someone replies late, when they go quiet, or when they just feel distant, the anxious urge to act immediately is very strong. You want to send another text, you want to explain yourself, you want to check their socials, or just replay conversations. But you grow more secure when you actually do nothing, when you pause. Even waiting 10 minutes before reacting is going to help your nervous system calm down and give you back choice. Because sometimes for you it may be a very quick decision to just check their profile, see if they are following someone new. That's not good for your nervous system, and if you just pause, if you just stay calm, it's gonna help you massively. Another thing that you have to do is to stop organizing your life around one specific person. Anxious attachment often looks like putting your life on hold. You wait to see if they will text before making plans. Your mood very often shifts based on their attention. Secure people don't live like that because they have their own life. They keep their routines, they see their friends, they go to the gym, they focus on work, and they just build a life that doesn't stop when someone else goes quiet. The fuller your life is, the less power that uncertainty has over you. You also need to trust patterns more than promises, because all of the words can feel very good. Promises create hope, but they are just words, okay? Secure attachment pays attention to patterns. How do you feel most of the time in this connection? Are you calm or are you constantly on the edge? If someone pulls away from you for 2 weeks and you don't hear from them, and then they come back just like nothing happened, and they don't even want to talk about their disappearance, and if they are doing it all over again and again every couple of weeks, that's a pattern. So in 2026, you need to be actually honest with yourself and just notice all of the patterns, because words are just words. And to become more securely attached this year, you need to choose self-respect over any short-term relief. Chasing usually brings very quick relief. You get a reply, you get a plan, you get a reassurance, and your anxiety drops for just a moment. But that relief doesn't last. The cycle repeats and you are right back to waiting. And secure attachment chooses self-respect instead. That might mean not sending that extra text, not explaining yourself again, and just stepping back when effort isn't mutual. The main takeaway I want you to get from this video is that becoming secure doesn't mean that you will never feel anxious or triggered again. It means that anxiety stops making your decisions for you. You feel anxiety and you still choose the behavior that protects your self-respect. So honestly, it's not about being some kind of fearless human. It's more about being steady with yourself when all of these fears just show up. 2026 just started, so it's a great opportunity to actually start thinking about all of that stuff, just to stop making the same mistakes over and over again. Because to create a better relationship, you probably don't need to try harder. You just need to respond differently, with more calm, with more clarity, and more trust in yourself. Hopefully this quick video was helpful, and of course, if you want to learn more about becoming more secure and if you want to understand the attachment styles better, make sure to subscribe to this channel, because I will be recording much more videos about these topics. And like I said before, the community is completely free, so if you want to join and talk about your story, feel free to do it. The community is free. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. See you next time.